So uh, we are going to see how to make Marrakesh Mina Airport the front facade in Rhino 3D. Okay, it's a simple procedure. So I am just want to share the procedure with you. And if you guys are interested, workshops and we are going to post the work, and we please subscribe the channel because subscribe is kind of a support for us. We are literally going to do many lots and lots of video, but we need support, right? So support will give you a boost for us. Okay, so let's go into the video first of all. So it's this is a common element I did before because the thing is I did before because I need the exact measurement, so only. So I'll just show how I did. So it's simple. I just took a line and used ortho, and so now I'm using mirror command. So after I'm doing this, and I'll just track it in front. Sorry, because I need the exact value to get the proportion. That's the reason I did that before, but I'm just saying how to do the shape. So it's simple. So after I did that, I'm using offset command and just offsetting it. So then I'm using trim command. So now I'm going to use fillet command. So the fillet command I'm going to use is only in this corner. So I want the fillet option to be done only here, because in the top I need to done by using start end direction. Okay. So next I'm using mirror command. Now I am using again the trim command. So guys, please subscribe. Okay, so it's like subscribe. I'm literally saying again and again because we need a support, guys, because we are going to do lot of more videos on Rhino Grasshopper. If you ask for any other software also, we are ready to do, but you should ask, right? You should ask because we can't go take there are a lot of software in the field, but we if you want any particular software tutorial, or if you have any I want this software like ZBrush, Maya, so if you want software like that also, we are going to post. So you should request in the comment section what software do you need. Okay, so I'm just okay, the line should okay. If you want, you can delete the line so you will get the shape. So next, so actually I brought an image inside. The pattern is just an image, and I just brought this and I just traced the image above this surface. That's the thing I did. No, nothing much. I just traced using interpolate curve. So I just traced to get this pattern, because this is a pattern of the airport facade. So that's the reason. So I just traced it. So now I'm using shift and extruding it. Sorry. So I'm just extruding to this extent. So now I'm pressing and using control and unselecting the center line, because the center line is just for a reference purpose. Okay, so I'm just extruding it. So I got this pattern. So now I'm using move command, or else I can use copy command. So I got this pattern. So I'm just uh, moving it a little bit down so that we can feel the depth of it. So that's the reason I'm just pressing it down. So next is I'm using, so now I'm going to fillet the edges. So I'm going using fillet edge command. So it is saying to select, I'm pressing shift and selecting all the inner edges. Okay, the inner edge has been selected. So now I'm using press, and 0.05 is it's okay for me. So now I got the finish. Can you see? Yeah. So I'm just adding this. So I'm just selecting it and using gumball to copy by pressing alt and moving. Okay, so now I'm using fillet edge to fillet the inner curve. So I'm using fillet edge. So I need the inner edges to be fillet. So I need that smooth finish. So it looks good, right? So I got this. Yeah. So this has been done. I'm just moving this. It will be a disturbance for us to model. So I don't need this line. So I'm just adding this line. So now I'm just control G, that is group. Now I'm using copy command. Sorry, I'm using linear array because copying will, you can't copy every single item. You can use array. So I need item to be 10. So next, just copy it. You got it. So now copy all the things and copy. So you can delete this. Yeah, this is fine. If you want another layer also, you can do it. Actually 3 is fine. So we got this now. So I'm just deleting the inner one and I'm just rotating it by using gumball. I'm just placing it here. So now I'm going to use array again. Copy linear array. Now I'm going to use linear array. So I'm selecting this again and copying it. So next one is I need a rectangle. So I'm using rectangle command and I'm just extruding it. So I'm just using move command and placing it here. And by gumball I'm just adjusting to the center. Yeah. So now I'm going to use boolean command, so which splits both the things. So wait a sec, this is not improper, so I'm just placing it correctly. Yeah. So I'm using boolean split. Yeah, boolean split, it's asking to split. Wait a sec, I just add this, I just group this and I'm just dragging this. So because we need to split the above one, so I'm using boolean split. So it's asking to select the surface of the split, this one, and from this, yeah, I'm just deleting all the other part, so it's been splitted. I don't want the top part. And now I can place this. So I'm just ungrouping it. If you want, it's your choice. I'm just ungrouping it because I need a center one element. So I'm just copying this. So the model is done. Yeah, I don't need these parts. I'm just deleting it. So I'm just placing it above. So I'm just drawing a surface so that I'm using extrude curve again with 0.23, a minimum radius. So it's like now you can use Boolean split again. It's asking the object. I'm doing this. So the facade has been done. See. So this is the facade which we are looking for, and if you want you can do a rectangle. So I'm just using scale. I'm just showing because it looks nice, that's it. So when I show like this, you get the look right. That's the reason. You just imagine this is a glass or something else, a background surface. So see the above, you get the pattern of the airport facade. So this is a simple technique. We just traced the pattern and we just used RA command. So Rhino is so simple. So it's like you get all the software, all the tools in just in one software, which is great because in other software we should download plugins like many other stuff. But in Rhino that's not a big deal. Every tool is being placed in Rhino itself, so you can easily access it and learn Rhino from our YouTube channel. And we are planning to post YouTube as like Rhino from the scratch, but we need support, right? If we get support only we can do that, because we are literally planning to post around 80 our workshop videos in YouTube, that is from the scratch to the end. There is two like advanced level, like the model which we are doing. So whatever model you see you can do it in Rhino. That's the advanced level, I think so. For me it's the advanced level. So up to that we are going to post a video, but we need support, right? We can't post it just by simple. Just give the support for the videos which we are posting now. If you get a good support, then fortunately we will post it in YouTube just for free. You can watch it and learn Rhino PM master in it. Okay, thank you, and say your comments in the comment section. So for your comment also. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day and learn more, lot and lot of stuff. Thank you. Bye.